Are you guys ready to smell some luxury? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Jordan. We're gonna smell some Candle Science fragrance oils. Not just Candle Science fragrance oils, luxury Candle Science fragrance oils. Did these come out a while ago? Yes. Did I buy them when they came out? Yes. Did I put them somewhere so I could smell them on camera and then totally forget about them, and then when I remembered them, forgot where I put them? Also, yes. So we're here today. I found them. I cleaned the room I put them in and I found them. So we're gonna go ahead and smell them right now. Before we smell them, these are the luxury fragrance oils. So these feel special. These I have high hopes for, and if they don't smell luxurious, I'm gonna be kind of upset because my hopes are high. They do cost more than, I think, forgive me if I'm wrong, but I think that the 1 ounce bottles are like a full $1 more than the regular ones. So these better smell $1's worth better, you know? Okay, let's start with Gilded Mandarin. Gilded, gold. I don't know what gold smells like. Mandarin, I know what that smells like. So honestly, I don't know what a gilded mandarin would smell like, so I'm gonna say it smells like a mandarin. Okay, the mandarin is there. This smells divine, as my friend would say. That is really nice. What does it smell like? It smells like a really fancy bath product. This would be a beautiful candle. This just smells like a luxury hotel or spa. Oh, that smells so good. Gilded, I don't really know like what they mean by gilded. It doesn't smell like gold, but let's look up the scent notes because I forget that I do these in these videos. I'm getting Mandarin, obviously. But then there's something like bath product-y about it. So I'm getting some like maybe watery notes. I know there's got to be some floral, but I can't, excuse you, my laptop just made a weird noise. I can't figure out what those scents are, but it's fresh, it's light, it's like dreamy. Let's see here. Gilded Mandarin. They describe it as bright and warm as the golden summer sun. Gilded Mandarin fragrance oil is a regal citrus aroma. Regal. It smells regal. So top notes are mandarin, bergamot, and cassis. Cassis? I don't know how to pronounce that word. Middle is, coconut and jasmine. Okay, and then the base is sandalwood and musk. This, if you love like a mandarin scent, yeah, would I pay extra money for this? Absolutely. Yes, we love. Okay, starting off, great. Enoki Forest. So this one worries me a little bit. I feel like it's gonna smell like dirt because enoki, like that's a mushroom forest. And when I think of luxury, I don't really think of like dirt. Like I know Petrichor has the scent of dirt and it smells like, to me, it smells really good, but like mushrooms, and I don't even like to eat mushrooms, so I don't really know what to expect, but here we go. Hold on. Oh my God. Wow, okay, that's not what I thought it would smell like at all. It's very masculine. It smells smoky, but like not heavy or like dirty smoke. Like the smoke doesn't smell like soot. It smells like a very fancy man who smokes cigars, like that kind of smoke. But then there's like floral notes. Oh my God, you guys, this is beautiful. This smells like a really expensive man's cologne. Doesn't smell like dirt at all. Okay. I love this. This is great. But okay, let's see here. They describe it as Enoki Forest fragrance oil evokes an enchanted clearing in the woods where delicate mushrooms fill the air with gentle earthiness. Okay, that's not what it smells like at all to me. This is very much like a cologne. There's nothing foresty about this. I don't smell this and go, ooh, an enchanted mushroom forest. Not in the slightest. This smells like a very sophisticated, rich, old man. And I love it. Okay, so top notes, okay, citrus and aldehydic, I don't know that word. Citrus, okay, now that I'm smelling it, yeah. Mushroom in the middle, it's mushroom, earth, and moss. Again, I'm not getting that, but the base is sandalwood and cedar. I'm really picking up on that, but I'm also shocked that there's no smoke in it. There's something smoky about it. Yeah, would I pay extra for this? Absolutely. We love. Let's see, who do we have here? Ooh, ambered vanilla. Anything that's like vanilla, I'm always like, fancy lady, you know? So amber, I'm going to assume like amber, it's gonna be warm. Vanilla, like is that what that is? Let's find out. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh my God, that's fantastic. And I know exactly what I'm gonna use this for. Will I be spending extra for this? Oh, you betcha. Oh, yeah, this smells like it's warm, like amber. You have the sweetness of the vanilla, but it's not overly sweet. This is a very feminine, but like mature vanilla scent. This is beautiful. Would I spend extra for this? Absolutely. I'm going to. How do they describe this? Embrace the luxurious warmth and elegance of ambered vanilla fragrance oil. Okay, yeah. Elegant is exactly how I would describe this. Top notes is coconut and sugar. Okay, I'm getting the sugar, not so much the maybe the coconut. Yeah. Middle is vanilla and jasmine. The base is amber, patchouli, and musk. Oh, that is a beauty of a combination. Okay, obsidian. So this one, I'm like, I don't even know, because to me, like obsidian is a shade of black, right? But it's also a crystal, which is black. So I'm thinking like dark, maybe kind of moody. Maybe also kind of like earthy, because then I also think of like incense. But let's see. Okay, hold on. I think I'm feeling this way, or I look this way from the shock of like, that's not what I thought it would smell like at all. When I smell this, it doesn't smell like it's like light and kind of like citrusy and like watery. I don't know, you guys. I feel, I don't know how I feel about this. I think because the other ones were so like, oh my God, yes. This one, I'm like, oh, I don't know. Will there be people who like this? Yes. I don't think that's me. And I don't know why I don't like it. It kind of hurts my nose a little bit. I don't know, I don't like it. I gotta look at the notes. Would I spend extra for this? No. But let's see, obsidian. They say an alluring dark aroma named for black volcanic glass. Obsidian fragrance oil unveils a bold and intriguing blend of notes. Well, they're not wrong about intriguing, but this does not smell dark to me at all. Okay, so top notes is bergamot and hemp. So the bergamot, that's where I'm kind of getting like the citrus from. Peppercorn, so in the middle, peppercorn, rum, and patchouli. Maybe it's the rum that I'm smelling. I don't know, there's something sweet though. And then the base is sandalwood and leather. Now I'm picking up on the you guys, this is like, they say intriguing, I say confusing. I don't like it. Like it might be better in like a candle, but I'm not a fan. I would not pay extra for this one. Halfway through. Okay. White Peach Blossom. Now this one I'm expecting to be very like light and feminine and like airy, maybe kind of summery, like a sophisticated summer scent. And since it says blossom, I'm also assuming that's gonna have some florals. Let me get the obsidian out of my nose. Okay. Oh, she's pretty. You get the peach. It's light, it's fresh, it's airy, slight floral. The floral is very subtle. Ooh, I really like that. It smells exactly like what I thought it would smell like. White Peach Blossom, which I don't know what that would actually smell like, but this is what I was envisioning. Let's see, how much is this one? Do I think it's worth the extra money? Kinda yes, kinda no. Like, it's beautiful, don't get me wrong, but I don't feel like this scent is anything amazing, like something I haven't smelled before, but it is very pretty. Would I spend the extra money on it? Possibly. I'll give it a possibly. Let's see how they describe it. A delicate charm of white peach blossom fragrance oil captures the fleeting beauty of springtime. Accurate. Very accurate description. Okay, so top notes are peach and orange peel. Smell that. Middle is rose, marine, sweet pea. I'm not getting the rose at all. I'm getting the marine and the sweet pea for sure. Rose to me is usually pretty heavy, so maybe there's not that much of it. And then the base is teakwood, mango, and musk. That's what I'm smelling. I'm smelling the mango. Usually I'm not a fan of mango, but I dig it. Okay, elderflower aperitif. I'm not gonna lie, I'm quite nervous about this one because the last time I tried an elderflower scent, it smelled like BO to me and I absolutely hated it. Aperitif, I don't know. Honestly, like I don't have high hopes for this one. It kind of makes me nervous thinking about having to smell it. So let's just do it. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought. Do I like it? No. I think I just don't like elderflower. It smells like a cocktail, which like also I don't drink. I'm sober, so maybe that's putting me off to it as well. Listen, I think if you like elderflower, you would like this, but I kind of like really don't like it, so I don't want to have to smell it anymore. But I will read you the scent notes. Would I pay extra for this? No. But you might want to. So this says, elderflower aperitif fragrance oil captures the delightful experience of sipping a cordial on a sunlit terrace surrounded by a gentle hum of conversation. I'm not gonna lie, that was a killer description, but I still don't like it. Okay, so the top is cassis, I don't know, apple, raspberry. Middle is elderflower, tuberose, ylang ylang. And then the base is cedar and amber. I'm getting the elderflower. I do kind of get the apple and the raspberry. Yeah, I don't like it. So I'm gonna put that one back in the box. Okay, last but not least, ooh, water lily. I'm expecting this one to be light and fresh and watery and airy and just like a very clean, non-offensive, slightly floral scent. Am I gonna be correct? Absolutely. This is nice. It's very soft. It's light, it's fresh, it's airy, it's watery. It's very clean. The floral scent is there, but it's not overpowering. Yeah, I like that. I could see this in like, obviously candles, but also like some soaps and like room sprays. It does kind of smell like a fancy spa, but more of like a earthy, like naturey type spa. There's a lot of really light, airy floral scents out there. This one does seem a little more elevated and like sophisticated. Like there's just like a better blend in it. So this says, a sun-dappled blend of aquatic and floral aromas. Water lily fragrance oil paints an idyllic landscape through scent. Also not wrong. Top notes are violet and marine, definitely getting those. The middle, mimosa, lily, cardamom, cotton blossom. Okay, cardamom, was not expecting that. I guess it adds some depth. And then the base is tonka bean and sugar. Sugar. Well, yeah, I guess it's like slightly sweet, but it's not like sickening sweet. So yeah, that one is really pretty. It's not like blowing my mind, but it's very nice. I was wrong. This is the last one. This one is called Speakeasy. I'm expecting this one to be very like bar, like not like stinky bar, like gross and like dive bar. I'm expecting like a jazz bar type of vibe, where it's like kind of smoky and like a dark warm scent. Okay, like it smells nice. Does it smell like what I think a speakeasy would smell like? No. It is warm, like there are like, it's spicy, but not with the typical like cinnamon, nutmeg, that kind of spice. I think there must be like peppercorn in it, for sure. But there's also something like light and airy, but I am getting a subtle hint of smoke. Like the more I smell it, the more like layers I'm picking up on. But I'm getting like smoky, I'm getting some peppercorn, I'm getting some like ozone. Yeah, the more I smell it, the more I'm like, oh, okay, this I can vibe with. The more you smell it, the more complicated the scent gets. Would I spend extra money for it? Possibly. I'd have to test it out in a candle first because I don't know, like the smoke was so subtle at first that I don't know if that would translate well into candle, but I'd be willing to try it. This is a very masculine scent. Okay, how do they describe this? Equal parts glamour and mystery. Speakeasy fragrance oil whisks you away to the jazz age with dimly lit rooms and clinking glasses. We drew inspiration from this scent from a local favorite near our Candle Science headquarters, Durham Distillery, and something gin's cocktail bar. Okay. Top notes, peppercorn, orange, and violet. I'm not really getting the orange, but I guess I do get a little of the violet. The middle is pine and sage, and the base is leather and juniper. Now this is making more sense to me. Yeah, this is they did a really good job of explaining it. The more I smell it, the more I'm like, yeah, I would pay extra for it because it is quite complicated. It takes more than one whiff, one smell to get all of the notes. So yeah, I would be interested to try this out in a candle just to see like how that translates, you know? So yeah, that is all 8 of the luxury fragrance oils from Candle Science. Would I purchase these? Absolutely. These scents are much more complicated smelling, or like, I shouldn't say complicated, they're more complex, they're more, there's more layers to it. And I think if you wanted to go in the way of like a luxury candle, absolutely, because these are beautiful. Most of them. That elderflower one, no. The obsidian, not for me. But they might be something that you like. So, do I think these are worth it? Yes. Do I think that it's better that you buy the set together? Also yes. That way you can just try them all at once and, you know, unless you know that like you hate elderflower, then don't buy that one. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. I hope we did a decent job describing the scents. And yeah, if I make any of these in a candle, I will let you know. I'll probably make like a short about it. So watch out for those because there are a few that I would really like to test. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you're new here, subscribe if you want to. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye.